Welcome to the 2026-2027 Highland Central School District Budget Presentation. I'm Joel Freer, Superintendent of Schools.
And I am Desmond Barnett, School Business Administrator, and we will walk you through the budget for the upcoming school year.
We created this budget in collaboration with the Building Administration, directors, and the Board of Education trustees. We have carefully considered the overall benefit to the school district community. This presentation provides an overview of the proposed budget for the 2026-2027 school year.
We are tasked annually with creating a balanced budget in which our expenses and revenue match. The district is facing challenges like many others as the state has not yet finalized its budget, which accounts for 35% of our revenue budget. Therefore, we have developed a budget that stays within the tax cap while still maintaining staff and services for our students. The budget serves as a financial plan that supports the district program. New York state law requires districts to break the budget down into three categories: administrative, program, and capital. Specific rules dictate how expenses are allocated within these categories. For instance, while principal salaries fall under the program category, they are recorded in the administrative portion of the budget. As with any budget, most of the increase is seen within the program category of the budget. This slide shows the three-part budget in pie graph form, which shows that almost 75 cents per dollar is spent on program-related costs. Another way to look at the budget is to break it down into more specific categories, which mirror the state and audited financial reports. General support, which is the support segment not in the classroom. Instruction, that includes programming and extracurricular activities. Pupil transportation, community service, and undistributed, which includes our employee benefits, debt service, and inter-fund transfers. The following chart illustrates that 70% of our total budget is allocated to payroll and benefits. While this percentage is lower than last year, it is still considered standard for most school districts across the state. This slide shows our revenue increase for the 26-27 school year. The total amount of state aid has increased by $826,000. Some of the factors that contributed to the increase in the foundation aid are: A, fully funding the foundation aid formula; B, a guaranteed minimum increase of 1%, and C, increased funding for higher needs students. Federal aid increased by $10,000 due to the anticipated implementation of Medicaid transportation reimbursement. Pilot payments increased by $3,988 due to the maturity of certain pilot agreements. Other revenues increased by $348,000 due to interest income, E-rate reimbursement, and prior year refunds. And $500,000 in applied fund balance will be utilized to balance the budget. The total tax levy increase is $907,928, or 2.68% increase. The overall budget-to-budget increase is $2,283,678, or 3.98% increase. This chart provides an estimated calculation of the tax impact on the residents of the town of Lloyd. We can only estimate this because we do not have the finalized equalization rates from the county until late July. The estimate is given with last year's equalization rates. Therefore, a monthly increase on 100,000 assessed property value would be $5.82.
We are thankful to our administrative team and Board of Education for finding a way to use specific reserves to keep our programs whole and not negatively impact opportunities for our students. All programs remain intact under this spending plan for the 2026-2027 school year.
There are two propositions that will be listed on the ballot. Proposition 1 will be our school district budget in the amount of $59,908,963. Proposition 2 is the establishment of a repair reserve to help finance non-recurring repairs. The repair reserve helps cushion the impact of unexpected expenses, such as roof leaks or boiler failures. It prepares us for surprises while allowing us to keep operations running smoothly. Monies will only be allocated at the end of the year if there are excess funds to put into the reserves.
There are 2 3-year trustee seats up for election this year. Voters can pick up to 2 candidates for those seats. The candidates are Heather Welch, Alan Barone, Jocelyn Swart, and Shauna Newkirk Reynolds. The budget vote and trustee elections will take place on Tuesday, May 19th, 2026, between the hours of 6 a.m. and 9 p.m. in room D10, otherwise known as the band room, at Highland High School. Absentee and early mail ballot applications are available to download on our website. Absentee and early mail ballots must be returned by 5 p.m. on May 19th, 2026. To be eligible to vote, you must be a U.S. citizen, a registered voter, and 18 years of age or older. Additionally, you must be a Highland Central School District resident for at least 30 days immediately prior to the vote. For more information regarding the vote, you can contact our district clerk, Lisa Cerniglia, at 845-691-1005 or by email at lcerniglia@highland-k12.org. This concludes the presentation of the 2026-2027 proposed spending plan for the Highland Central School District. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any building administrator, district administrator, or Board of Education trustee.
Be on the lookout for the annual budget newsletter, which should be arriving in your mailbox soon. And once again, thank you for your support.
And have a great day.